Okay, here is the super duper ugly version of my song and what I teach my kids. So, the very first line, I'm just going to sing it and then we'll talk through it in just a sec. Okay, so here we go. Matanuvu, lo la lay, Louis lur, e on. So here's the thing that's tricky about both of these. Okay, matanuvu. All right. Me, you, us, you. So here's the tricky part. It can be me, you, us, you, but it can also be to me, to you, to us, to you. They put these first because they can be direct objects. They can be direct objects or they can be indirect objects. So I'm assuming that you know the difference between direct and indirect objects. It's okay if you don't. I'll explain it if you need to know it. Okay, next one. Le la lay, le la lay. Those are just direct objects, only direct objects, okay? So that's it or him, it or her, them, right? So direct objects. Louis lur, just a second, Louis lur, to him, to her, to them. So this is basically the singular form. This is the plural form. These are indirect object pronouns, IOPs, DOPs, okay? Okay, so then E, unlike Spanish, because in Spanish we know E is going to be and. There you go. There you go, the kiddos. E always means there. So E is only ever going to be a place. So that's good news because if they say E, j'y suis allé, you know, I went there. It's always going to be a place. And then en, the difference between en and the le la lay is going to be some. Okay, so I always tell my kids the song I tell them is like da 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 en. So if there's a de, like de la, du, de, L apostrophe. So if I'm saying I bought some cherries at the store, j'en achète. I bought some. So this basically translates to some. This basically translates to there. This is the to him, her, it. This is to them, right? So this is basically singular versus plural. Okay, this is him or it. This is her or it. This is them, okay? Now these are the tricky ones because it can be me to me, you to you, us to us, you to us. Because they can be direct or indirect, where it's got the to in front of it, they just put them first. So they don't have to really think about it when they're having a conversation about is it direct or indirect, they just do this first. So the reason this is a helpful song, as you can see, it's basically like a mega song. Hold on. Matanuvu, lo la lay, Louis lur, e on. So when you have more than one of these in a sentence, this tells you the order. This is first, this is second, third, fourth, fifth. So if I want to say I see him, je le vois. Right? You always put it, the thing I tell my students is in front of the verb, okay? So it's in front of the verb. So instead of in English, you say I see him, 1, 2, 3, we'd say 1, 3, 2, I, him, see. Same as in Spanish. But the good thing, in Spanish, it's easier in Spanish because in Spanish you gotta, like, these change if you have two. But this is just the order. So if I want to say, I see you there, je te y vois, okay? So it goes in front of the verb, unless there's an infinitive. So if you're saying, I'm going to see him there, je vais le y voir, right? So in front of the verb, unless there's an infinitive, then you put it in front of the infinitive.